Good afternoon, everyone and all. Afternoon. I will do a video of Bridgetown, which is the country's capital. Do a walk through Bridgetown on this Independence Day, the 30th of November. Looking towards the Republic Bank head office over here, which is the former Barbados National Bank building. Former Barbados National Bank building, which is the head office for Republic Bank in Barbados. And this is the Golden Square Freedom Park over here, which was once the site of the old National Insurance Scheme building and the former fire station and the temporary relocation of the Fairchurch Street Market, which was later demolished in 2020 to make way for the new Golden Square Freedom Park, which was later built a year after. It was opened in November 2021. Over here is Independence Square. So this is Independence Day in beautiful Barbados. Barbados is celebrating 58 years as an independent nation. This is the Williams bus terminal here. The Williams bus stand, which was formerly Fairchurch Street bus terminal. Runs along the entire southeastern portion of the city. The back part of the Granville Williams bus terminal. Buses from this terminal will take you to destinations in the south and east of the island. Now upcoming the Bush Street Mall. Now upcoming the Bridge Street Mall here, which was once the Supercenter supermarket, then it was Julienne supermarket, then it was Trimark supermarket, now it is Bridge Street Mall. The Treasury building here laying dormant for the time being. Not occupied. So the Treasury, known as the Barbados Revenue Authority building. So this is all the Bridge Street Mall. And this is the Melwani's store. My late aunt used to work there at Melwani's. My late aunt used to be a sales clerk here at Melwani's. This is Broad Street down here. This is Marhill Street. And this is St. Michael's Road, which will lead you back to St. Michael's Road, will lead you back to St. Michael's Cathedral. Or the capital city, Bridgetown here. So this is Marhill Street over here, where KFC and Chefette restaurant is. I will take a walk down the Broad Street. This is the side of the Treasury building. Here at the Barbados Revenue Authority building.
Can they money this time, bro?
No, please. This is Rickett Street here, where the Flanders Pharmacy is. And this is where Lady Bath and Marhill Street and Palmetto Street. This is Trafalgar Square here, known as National Heroes Square. This is the Parliament building here. Our Parliament, third oldest Parliament in the Western Hemisphere. So this is the cenotaph here, in which persons lay wreaths every Remembrance Day for those persons who would have fought in World War I and who would have perished. This is the fountain here. And behind the fountain here is the Treasury building, known as the Barbados Revenue Authority. This fountain was erected by public subscription to commemorate the bringing of piped water to the city of Bridgetown on the 29th of March 1861. Opened by acting Governor Robert Miller Mundy Esquire on the 27th of July 1865, who accepted custody of this fountain on behalf of the government and people of Barbados. So this is the taxi stand here. And the Parliament here. This is the third oldest in the Western Hemisphere. The third oldest Parliament here in the Western Hemisphere dates back to 1675. Many people refer to this as a church. It does resemble a church in some way. The taxi stand here. So tongue is quiet today because of independence. So Trafalgar Square, it was originally Trafalgar Square, then later renamed National Heroes Square in 1999. This is where the Nelson statue was, which was here for many, many years. Up until the 16th of November 2020, when they took down Nelson from here and replaced it with a statue dedicated to families, a monument dedicated to families or something like that. Parliament here. Monument to the Barbadian family, unveiled by the Honorable Mayor Amar Motley, Silver Crown of Merit, Member of Parliament and Prime Minister of Barbados on the 28th of November 2023. National Heroes at National Heroes Square in the UNESCO World Heritage Property of Historic Bridgetown and its garrison. So these monuments here now are dedicated to heroes in memory of national heroes. Back up to the Chamberlain Lift Bridge, which used to swing years ago, and you can see the Farmer Manning appliance store here, behind here. I would have walked along along Broad Street, but I would take a walk down on the boardwalk. So this is the Richard Haynes boardwalk, which runs along the entire southeastern portion, the western portion, southwestern portion of the city. So this is the Parliament building here, the third oldest Parliament in the Western Hemisphere, and the statue is dedicated to families, which was erected about 3 years later, in 2023, on the 28th of November. You can see all across the Cavens Lane, which is behind the and again, I would take a walk along this swing bridge. I would take a walk along the Chamberlain Bridge. I'll come back. Forgive me for my little rambling at the moment. I'm a bit undecided about where to take you guys, to show you guys the various parts of the city. But then again, they are closing the lift bridge. So this is all the coinage here, known as the War. Looking back to the Granville Williams bus terminal, the coinage here, known as the Wharf, where lots of small vessels dock. The Inner Basin on Independence Square over here. The Independence Arch, which was erected at this site in 1987. It says here, constructed by the Ministry of Transport and Works and declared open by the Prime Minister, the Honourable Lloyd Erskine Sandifer, Member of Parliament, on the occasion of the 21st anniversary of independence on the 30th of November 1987. So here is known as the Pierhead. So this is Independence Square, which is to the south side of the city. The fountain here at Independence Square. So this is all a taxi stand. Years ago, Independence Square was a car park. When I was a little boy, when I was much younger, here used to be a car park. Then it was later converted into a city park where persons sit and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of the city. Around 2006, we started making preparations and it was opened on the 21st of January 2007 by the Honourable Dame Billy Antoinette Miller, Member of Parliament for the City of Bridgetown and Senior Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. The National Library Service is in here. Independence Square, where the homeless and vagrants also sleep. So years ago, all the cars used to park down here. The statue of our first Prime Minister, father of independence, our national hero, the Right Excellent Walton Barrow. The Right Excellent Walton Barrow, national hero, father of independence. He was born on the 21st of January 1920 and died on the 1st of June 1987. Premier of Barbados from 1961 to 1966, first Prime Minister from 1961 to 1966, and Prime Minister again from 1986 to 1987 when he died. So as I said before, today is Independence Day. You see all these small vessels in these seas. The Chamberlain bridges have to lift to let these vessels get across to the coinage. So we get back down to this side shortly. So this is the southern portion of the city of Bridgetown. No. So this is our last day for the independence celebrations and the independence lights. Today is the 30th day of November. Back at the Independence Arch. I see the bridge has to lift now. So no one can pass at the moment. The bridge has to lift to let these large vessels across the coinage. Caverns laying here where they had a lot of the buildings have been demolished. Back at you see the Manning's appliance and furniture store. It was Manning's first, then it was the Costa Manning's, then it was Massey. Now it has moved out and it will be soon be demolished. So I understood this morning that it is about to be demolished. To the project, they are planning to build a hotel or something like that over here. So they're planning to build a hotel or something like that out here. So they're going to demolish where the wall the Costa Manning's Massey store was. The Independence Arch. And the National Pledge of Barbados. The Chamberlain Bridge is now lifting to let another large vessel across. As I said before, this bridge used to swing years ago, up until 2005-06, when they refurbished it into a lift bridge. bridge is now lifting. With this Chamberlain places, where Chafet is now, was also Manning's. Manning's was in there for many years, up until the mid to late 90s, when they moved out. And then after that, Total Sport clothing store was in there for a little while, and then Chafet moved in there in 2001. The bridge is now closing back. No. So this is my Independence Day coverage of Bridgetown, Barbados. I didn't get to take the parade this morning. I'm back at the Granville Williams bus terminal, formerly Fairchurch Street bus terminal. This bridge was also opened for vehicular traffic up until the late 1990s as well. So traffic no longer passes over this bridge either. It has been closed to vehicular traffic since the mid to late 90s. All the Carina here, known as the War. Bank in the background, the Central Bank of Barbados, known as the White Elephant, or the Tom Adams Financial Center. This bridge is operated by the Barbados Port Authority, Inc. And this is the booth here, which it operates from. All the Chamberlain Bridge, all the Wickham and Lewis Boulevard, Parliament here. And some more cruise vessels here. So this is the Wickham and Lewis Boulevard. This boulevard was built here sometime around 1999 or 2000 or somewhere around here. That's the video. entrance that we go across here. This is back at the monument where this that monument dedicated to the family, where the Nelson statue was. And this is Trafalgar Square here. Hero Square, formerly Trafalgar Square. Where the taxi stand is. In front of the Parliament building again. Back on Broad Street. Broad Street is the longest and largest street in the city. You're not after this morning Independence Parade. This is the Care Shepherd store here. This is no Bridgetown duty-free shopping. Care Shepherd department store here. The original Care Shepherd was destroyed by fire in 1969 December and rebuilt and reopened in 1971. So I'm on Broad Street now. Care Shepherd was established in 1906. This store laid on the 9th of December 1971 by R. Morris Cave Esquire, Justice of the Peace and Chairman, and J.D. Marshall Esquire, Senior Staff Member, and blessed by the Archdeacon Venerable Art F. Elam. Original building destroyed by fire on the 10th of December 1969. This is Broad Street, the middle of Broad Street. The building opposite Care Shepherd is the Barclays Bank. Former Barclays Bank where CIBC is now. The building with the reddish trimming on top. This is Bolton Lane, which will take you back to the back of Woodworth store. So, walking down Broad Street. This is Bridgetown, which is our country's capital. Bridgetown is the capital of Barbados. This is where the public bank is now, where CIBC Bank was. Public bank here, where the CIBC was. And this is Prince William Henry Street here, which will take you back to Swan Street, where the Woolworth store is. And the farmer. This is the Colonnade Mall over here. The Colonnade Mall here, which was originally the Costas Mall. The Costas department store was in here. And this is Mall 34 here. Mall 34. Where Sneakerhead shoe store is. So this is all Broad Street in Bridgetown. For the house. All Milano jewelry store. The Lower Broad Street taxi stand right over here. Another traffic here at Lower Broad Street. Traffic, Lower Broad Street. And this is the former Mutual Life Assurance building. This has been renamed the Doddridge D. Miller Economic and Justice Building, a brief history of Doddridge D. Miller. So this is traffic at Lower Broad Street. And a history of the Mutual Life Assurance building. City of Bridgetown Cooperative Credit Union. So happy 58th anniversary of independence, Barbados. We've come a long way, 58 years, from 1966 to 2024, 58 years. The Jen's Health Food Store was in here for many years. Jen's only closed down in 2018. Now the building is operated, occupied by the CG United Insurance Company. Quartz, as usual, Quartz is closed today. Quartz here, Quartz. All JG's Wholesale, which is a part of Good Time Snacks. And Quartz Appliance and Furniture Store. This was the former Lower Green bus stand. Jubilee Gardens here now. A place where vendors play their trade on a daily basis. The bus stand was here for many years. The bus stand was here for many years until it vacated this spot on the 20th of May 2003. Buses from this terminal will take you to destinations in the north and west of the island. Jubilee Gardens here, known as Lower Green, where the bus stand was until May 20th, 2003. So all the Lower Green, the old Lower Green bus stand, and it was refurbished 2 years after the vacation of the bus stand. So Lower Green bus stand was here. Buses from this terminal will take you to destinations in the north and west of the island. St. Mary's Anglican Church over here. St. Mary's over there. St. Mary's Anglican Church, which dates back to 1827, on the oldest piece of consecrated land here in Barbados. St. Mary's Anglican Church. This is Cheapside now. And I forgot to mention that this is the old town hall building. The old town hall building. And St. Mary's Church over here. Cheapside. And this is the back of the new immigration building. So St. Mary's Anglican Church. So this is the lower part of the city, the western part now. So this is Cheapside, and this is the Cheapside market. Cheapside market here in Bridgetown. Cheapside market. And this is the post office, the general post office. So this is Cheapside in Bridgetown. General post office. So this is the downtown area. So I don't think I ever showed you this part of town in my vlogs before. So back up to Cheapside, back to St. Mary's Church. Carriage supply, which supplies pumps, compressors, medical supplies, pool supplies, arc and MIG welders, and water pressure supply systems. This is the general post office here, express, courier service, and the blue machine for the Republic Bank. Or the side of the post office. The yellow buses parked over here. So I will go over to the bus stand. Bus stand here with the big blue and yellow government buses load. Thank you guys for watching now and have a blessed evening.